Hi everyone, it's Gail and it's Mixed Media Monday. As you can see, I have all my cluster stuff out, but I'm thinking well, we'll talk about that in a minute. Let's say hi and hugs first. Let's start at the beginning. Hi and hugs to Rachel, Judy, Lay, and Pamela. Thank you so much for watching and your kind comments. Okay, in the twilight of sleep, I had the idea of grabbing my base to-do box. This is the to-do box with, very, very plain bases, like for instance, these are half of an envelope and various things like that. And then maybe creating some sort of these clusters like these to decorate them with. And so I have all my Stampin' stuff out. I have all the cluster stuff out. So it's going to be interesting to see how I manage all this. The other thing, besides the cluster making stuff, which is kind of this, I've got let me move the to-do box. I've got my labels that I've created myself. There's a couple of them in here that others have created, but for the most part. And then these are the ones we did the other day, and they're dry. So I have those there as well. I also have, just for variety, and I don't know, we'll see what we do with this. I have this bin that has little things that I want to use. They're from various scrapbook papers and things. I've got the chains for dangles. Just a little bit of this and that. There's some Tim Holtz tickets and stuff. So anyway, this is super cute. I want to do something with that. I'm going to leave that out. But I have that there. And then I have all my stamps over there. So, and as well as the bigger base stamped pieces, I also have all my little stamp pieces. So lots going on here. I probably could have used another table. That would have been smart. Talk amongst yourselves. Bringing my extra table. Okay. Should have grabbed that first, but it's got all sorts of stuff on it. Look at this. All sorts of stuff. Cheesy peasy. Oh, Gail, your crafting life is a bit out of control. But see, I need somewhere for all these little bits too. And I saved these from, I don't know, something I bought. But they have little eyelets in it, and I was like, I can't throw those away. Okay, let's play. I have no idea what we're gonna do, but okay, there's the small Timmy stuff. I'm just gonna line these up on my extra table for a quick second. All of these little pieces, and I'll bring them over so they're in front of the camera. But yeah, so quite the goings on here. Okay, that fit all of those. That was great. All right, so let's grab a base and see what we can do with it. We could do one of these. I have one that's darker than the others. This one's got a lot of character already. So this one it's the simple tags that we did the one day. So let's see if we can do something on this. So I want a base first of all. Ooh, that fits nice, doesn't it? Okay. Let's see. I put this here and this here. Yeah, I was going to do stamping, but now I'm all kind of, once I thought of this plain base idea, now I'm kind of enamored with playing with this a little bit. What else could I put one of these on there? Maybe something with, these are the ones that I just cut out from the other day that we did all the stamping on these. I kind of like that I have the AG. It's agent, but it could be Augustinelli. Oh, let's see. Oh, I don't mind that. Okay. I think I better pull up my sleeves, guys, or I'm going to get stamping on my pink sweatshirt, and that would be a disaster. Let's look at some stuff with maybe some color to it. I kind of want something long, like maybe one of these. Got an awful lot of these red ones, so what if I went like that? Like that with that. Okay, I'm going to cut that off at about right there. And I need some, excuse me, some Distress ink. Did not get that out yet. Okay. So then that would go on first. That. And what else? A little bit of that. That is a grungy looking pocket. I like it though. Okay, I'm going to put that right on there. Then I'll just cut off a couple on the bottom. And then I feel like it needs a butterfly. Okay, so there's that. Let's work on the tag and decide what we would like on there. That's these. This was the Stampier, or oh my goodness, Stampington magazine. Little bits. That could be a fun pocket. But let's do, first of all, let's do some sort of tab. Oh, maybe this one. How about this guy? He's different. Could just put him right there. And we could decorate the tab with stuff. Just this little bit. That might be neat. Let's see. I'd go on this side. I'm looking at the tag being in there, and there's a lot of black there, and so I'm thinking of going to this side here. And what else do we have? Ooh, that's cute. I like that. And then something else. Okay, I'm going to start doing a little gluing, because if a big wind comes through my craft room, I'm in big trouble. Let's see. Let's grab little pages here. Okay, and our glitter glue. I might need the glue stick. We'll get it down here too. I had cleaned everything up, so my room was all nice and cleaned up, and then you know, that doesn't last long. So I just put you here like that. I'm going to put you across. Maybe I'll just go like this. Whoops. Helps to put the side that has some decoration to it. I know I'm kind of covering up the whole tab, aren't I? But it's on the back too, so it'll be seen. See, that's going to be good. Okay, what else do we want? Got a 1910 here, which is cool, but too long. Let's put the glue back together here. Is that straight? I don't know. But do I care? No, I don't. I sure don't. Well, I've been watching at night. I've been watching The Voice. I'm almost caught up. So fun. Oh my gosh, talk about talented people. Unbelievable. I think I'll put that there. Yeah, they're just amazing. So it's been fun to watch. And I really like the host combination that they have this year. Like it a lot. I think that Kelsey Ballerini is just a doll. She's so cute. Okay. Well, let's see. Oh, how about well, those are, I don't want another number, I don't think. I just need something very small. How about, I wonder if Timmy can help us out here. It's an enclosure. We're gonna go ahead and take this at the literal sense of it. Okay, now this tag is all glued, so I don't have to worry about that. But I think I'm going to get that on there. And then get the tab on the tag, and then tab on the tag. Okay, so there's that. Now, put that on there. We actually now have something glued on, which is exciting. It would be good if it was straight. There we go. Okay. And then I was thinking of this for the pocket. I think on this side, now that I have that black there, I want this to be over here. And I'm going to say that's enough because we're going to have something in there too. I think that's enough unless I want to do something right over here. So I'm going to put this on though first. We're going to commit to the pocket. Oops. See, I knew something would happen if I didn't get this going. Okay, so that on there. And then I don't know what, if anything, do I want here. Oh, what about a label? Hello, Gail. Put that on there. Thank you for hanging in while I ran to get my table. I thought I was organized, but apparently not totally. It'd be kind of nice to have something that goes kind of with this. So what if we we've kind of put that there. I kind of want something squarish. Oh, I'm going to put that there. Okay. Yeah, this is what I envisioned, was just building a bit on one of these empty bases and have, you know, some ephemera pieces ready to rock and roll. Okay, so you're here, and you are going to be here. Okay. I think I'll save my glue because I'm getting low. That's on purpose though. I want to use all that old glue at the bottom before I refill it for my retreat. So yeah, I'm feeling a little pressure to get some videos done because my retreat is coming right up. Okay. Okay, good. Now, what do I have that could go in there as a journal card? I have more pieces like that, but I don't think I want that. Let's see what else I might have in here. Let me just have that. It doesn't have a whole lot on the side that's going to show. I'd rather have a bit that shows there. Let's see. I've got this little piece. That's going to do it. Okay, so our tag is done. You know what I didn't do is I didn't distress this before decorating it. Oopsie. I'm going to use scorched timber on the edges. No harm, no foul. We got her done. So I had a lovely visit with my son last night. He's doing some work for me, which I'm excited about. It has to do a little bit with the May 6th that I'm telling you all to stay tuned for. It's only a week. It's only a week. Okay, let's get this one put together, and then we'll find, what we'll do is find a butterfly for this. So first off, this is going on. Okay. Yeah, so they had a lovely Easter. They went to my daughter-in-law's parents' house because they did Easter, but they also celebrated her folks' 75th birthday. So that was great. He said they did a cousin Easter egg hunt, which was so fun. That I did miss that this Easter, I will say. I did miss having all the cousins around, but that's all right. We did a couple of them one at a time. Okay, then that there. And this guy is just going to go right there, so we can glue stick that one. I'm kind of wondering about glue stick on that leaf too. I think that would be easier. Okay, we're just going to go there with you. And I think this pocket is heavy enough that it's not going to curl too much. So we're going to go like that with that. like my glue stick's a bit goopy. I don't know. Not that warm down here. Okay, that's on there. Now I want a butterfly. So I'm going to kind of put this over there by it just to be able to see what we want. You guys, I'm loving this. This is turning out. Makes me so happy. I kind of want red, I think. Yep, there it is. Just like that. Okay, let's give that a little bit of something on the edges. Of course, it's now sticking to the glue page. Okay. Like that. Oh, that's just so fun. Layers upon layers. I'm kind of wondering if I want a little bling on that, though. Do we have anything? Well, we've got the black here. What's this one? Gold. No. It's a little more subtle, but I don't think that I want that. What's this? Ooh. Gosh, I'm going to be sad when these are gone, and this is all I have left, I think. But I'm going to use 3 of them on this. Somebody sent me this years ago, and they said they got it at Walmart. And over the years, I've looked online, I've looked at our Walmart, I've never found these, and I think they're so wonderful. Okay. Now I just feel like we need some antlers. Any new subscribers are going, what? Yep, it's how we roll here on Gail Augustinelli YouTube. That should work. There we go. Okay, one piece done. That is fun. It's so fun to work with this stuff. It's fun to make all these bits and pieces, but it's super fun to do stuff with them. Okay, there's our pocket and tag. Oh, love it. Okay, that's going to go over here in the pile of, I will look at it super close up too. Okay, we're back to our to-do base thing here. Let's see. What do we have? I have this weird top of a tag. Some bottoms there. Do I have? I've got one of these. It's a layaway tag, but that's, oh, that'll work. Okay, let's play with these two a little bit. Okay, so this guy is, holy moly, he's 8.5. That's one tall tag. I could see using this as a side tuck on a page, actually, because it's 8.5. That could be kind of fun. Okay, first thing I'm going to do is take this out for the moment, but what I'm going to do is grungy it up a little bit. It's just way too pristine for me. Okay, let's use a little scorched timber as well, here and there. Okay, that's better. Okay, we're going to set that up there for now. Okay, what I was thinking is of putting this on as sort of an up tuck on this tag. Okay, well, first things first, let's ink and think. And we'll probably need to do some stamping on this, is what I'm thinking. Okay, now this, it's got several perforations, and so we're going to need to reinforce those somehow. Can I get to my washi tape? Not easily. Oh, I have some right there I could use. Oh, I'm going to use it for a tuck, aren't I? I don't need to do the back. Okay, I've got this washi that is old as the hills, but it's black, so I think it'll blend right in. Let's see. Let's get some. Might as well just leave you uncapped, I think. Okay. Just gonna reinforce those spots of perforation. Okay. And another one here. And this one may not show because that tag's going to cover it up, but yeah, it's not going to show, so I guess I don't care if it's ripped funny. Yeah, this is old washi, so it's not particularly happy to come off the roll. Jeez. But I stuck it by my desk so I would actually use it. That's part of the problem. When it's tucked away, I don't see it, and then I don't think to use it, and then it gets old and cranky. Old and cranky, like me. I don't know. I don't think I'm too cranky. Oh, for heavens to Betsy. Okay. Are you getting it? This side wants to not cooperate. Isn't this fun? Go ahead and fast forward. Oh my goodness, Gail. Okay. This time, keep your fingers crossed. Yes. Goodness, sorry about that. You know, as you guys have said to me on inking and everything, it's part of it. And sometimes you just struggle. It's the truth of it. Okay, that's very well reinforced now. Okay, you go back there. Okay, do we need to get this stamped? I feel like we do. Let's see, everything's buried. Of course, here's my stamp pad. And what do I have just handy that could go? Let's see. How about this? Yeah. Okay. We'll just use this little guy maybe from this side. Okay. Let's see. Where's the color I want? I want some fallen leaves. Take this side. Ooh, yeah, that's cool. Okay, let's just a little bit right there too. Need a little something right up here. Yep. Okay. I do not have a wet wipe out yet. Now my question is, do we want any down here? And I think I do. So I'm going to just play around with that for a minute. Let's grab one with a name on it. Nope, not that one. Okay, there's John Perry. Don't think there's anything else I want really there. Except this. I think I might put this down below. Just the no charge part. Okay. You know, I highly recommend having a to-do box with just plain bases. You know, my normal to-do box, I have stuff that's collaged, you know, but needs a focal point, that kind of stuff. But I really kind of been, let's get this over here so I can reach it. I've kind of liked having just these empty bases to work with. I want some sort of, maybe I'll just use this ticket one. Yeah, I just enjoyed having the empty bases. I feel like this ticket here, this one, I could put that where the lines are on there. It would be something interesting. Just gonna go right here with that. It was mostly the size of that stamp and the fact that it had, I don't know, a lot of writing on it. Okie dokie. What else? I need something kind of right in there. Let's see what we have here. Maybe some of the stuff out of this stamp. Sorry, I'm not telling you where I got all these stamps. They're real, I've done that in multiple videos. So a lot of these kind I just got on Amazon. Let's do this one. there. And I need a little number right there. Oh, those are too big. So let's see. We may only get 2 pieces of ephemera done. You know, kind of time consuming, but so fun. I need a little number. That's what I'm looking for, is just, let's just do number 1. I can get it off of this thing. Clerk number 1. And he just doesn't let any of the other clerks live it down that he's number 1. Okay. Oh, wait. Sold by. I need another signature, don't I? Right there. Something smaller if I have it. Yeah. Something out of there. Okay. You know, the thing is, I get all this stuff out and then I just want to do this over and over. I guess I could do another video with this and just put it later in the week, couldn't I? We could do that. Oops. There's a little number that fell off of something. This one, I guess. Okay, the sold by. It's going to go right there. Okay. Yeah, these are well-used stamps here, that's for sure. So they're starting to fall off of the plastic here. Okay. All right, I think we got our base stamping, if you will, done. So then we'll see what else we want. Well, that definitely needs more personality, I feel like. But let me look. I have a few done clusters in here, but I'm not sure they're small enough. Best quality. This one must go this way. No. No. Ooh, here's a couple cuties. Another one. Let's see if any of those will go. Okay. Would I have those there? Okay, that one could go. Ooh, I really like that one. I think that's the one. That's nice. I don't think I want an eyelet. Okay, I'm going to go with this one. And that is just going to go right like that on there. Okay, love it. Let's do it. Let's see. So I don't want anything below here, really. Okay. Like so. Right? A little extra there. Okay, and then what I'm going to do is get this on, and then we'll decide what else needs to happen. I know I'm kind of covering up some fun things there, but you know, sometimes you just need to do it. Okay, so let's put that up for a second. I don't mind that kind of being the focal point, but then I think what we need is something. Where is the one that I did? Did I already use that on something? Looking for a piece that I already stamped, but now I can't find it. Maybe it's stuck in here somewhere. I don't know, but let's look in here closely and see. Too wide. I have this one in my brain that would have worked, but that would work, but it's a bit too short. The piece I'm looking for, I did when I did these, and it was a white piece. Maybe I used it already. I must have. It's not in here. Okay, well, it's looking as though we might need to make something kind of from scratch, because that's too wide. I could cut it, but I'd rather have something a little longer. Let me grab my stuff to be stamped. Actually, let's try this first. We'll try this box, this box first, and see if we have something in here. There's a tall skinny tag, but I'd like it again a bit longer. I don't think I'm going to have anything pre-cut. Ooh, maybe this. How about that? Let's use that. Okay. That on top of that. Okay. This one, we need to ink it from the get-go, and then we'll get it stamped up. Because I think this will make a good something to slide in there. And we can't make this too bulky because it's going to need to slide. You know what I mean? So maybe we have to do most of the stuff just through stamping. Oh, we can put this on now. Okay. Let's see. What do we want to do? I need a background. Let's just do some randomness with maybe like, I think I can just do the whole, like this one. Yeah, that will fit. I just want to do a background, and then we'll go from there. Phew, I'm hot. I think this sweatshirt might be too much for today. Just warm right now. It's because I've been jumping up and digging around for stuff, I think. Okay. I'm going to go right there. cool. And then what do we want to do? What else? That's what I'm saying. What else? Maybe I could do a little washi down the sides, but I don't know that I can get to what I'm thinking of. Let me just see here. Yes. Yes, I can. Oh, gosh. Put the lid on, Gail. I was scared I got some on the belly of my shirt. So I was reaching over there. Nope, I'm okay. Whew. Okay, let's put some of this on there. Down that way, because that doesn't take up a whole lot of room. You gonna stick on there, you little bugger? Ugh. Where's my sander? It's just a little sanding disc on a Tim Holtz holder. And for whatever reason, the sanding really just sort of integrates that tape into the piece. It's wonderful. Thank you, Crafty by Tony, for that little hint. Oh. Okay. Alrighty then. There's more to be done on this. What else would be good? My stamps are going through my head right now. Or do we want to put something else on there? Go there with that. Thinking about sticking that out as a little tab, I think. Yeah, that could work. Let's commit, and then we'll go from there on those two things. And I'm just going to make sure it's glued down really well so when we're sliding in, we're not having an issue. Okay, and this, what yeah, tab there, and then what? Okay. Right on the back. I actually think I'm going to call that good. And I think what I like there is the pink here, the red there. Just kind of balances. Yeah. Okay, let's, what they do, oh, under my basket. Get this ready, and then this can be written. No, Gail, you're going to use it as a tuck, right? I'm going to do this just in case I use it as a tag, but I don't know that I could because it's so tall. But okay. Oh my gosh, I love that one too. Okay, 11:05. Oh gosh, we're just about there, aren't we? Well, let's see if we can make just a little cluster or something for the rest of the for the rest of our time together. Oh, you know what? I have this little pocket. Let's do this, just this little project. Maybe will only take us a second. She says. You know, I do think I'm going to do another one of these videos and just put it later in the week. That's what I'm going to do because I have such a mess. Oh my goodness. Yeah, so that will go like on a page and then you can unfold it to write in there. Okay. So. One of these would be cool on there. Yeah, and that fits. Okay. Do I have? Looking for some skinny little. Here's one. Ooh, let's cut that at an angle. That'd be sort of fun, I think. Could cut it and have it just stick up too, but I want it to go with the page so that we can still unfold like it's supposed to. Okay, so we have this, we have this. We might only need one other piece. You know what we could do is we could put that on as a pocket and then it could have like a tag, ticket or something sticking out of it. So this piece is from an old tablet, it looks like. Okay, so that, and then let's go ahead and put this on and then we'll decide. I'm thinking, I guess I'll just get that on and then we'll decide. Okay. There's that. Okay, so now we have that. Let's see. Thinking again about a butterfly or something, but let's see what else we might have. These are my Vibe of Vintage pieces. Could put on something down there that you could lift up. No, I don't think I want to do that. Okay. That's not bad, is it? I kind of want something sticking up from here. Like that. Okay. This piece is the bottom of one of these pictures, and I just kept it because I thought I think I can use that piece. And lo and behold, here we are. Let's just do this real quick. That on there. I liked that it was dark, and I thought, you know, that could be an accent behind something, and sure enough, I think I'll put that on there. Okay, there's that. And we want to keep it fairly flat so that it can be written on all in here. But little pocket, little fun pocketto. Okay, guys, well, let me show you what we've done. And then, like I say, we're going to film another one of these because I just want to utilize my time wisely. So there's that little pocket, right? And then we did this, which I'm thinking of using as a tuck. And so this pulls out. You can write on the back. slides back up in there. Super happy with this. Yes, love that one. Okay, and then we have our pocket with tag. Oh, fun. That was fun. We're going to do it again. Okay, guys. Thank you so much for being here. Have a grateful day. Be kind always, and we will see you in the next video. Bye, everyone.